Alright, so howdy bros, it's Bonin on. It's me, Azrael, and I'm back on my bullshit. As always. So, I haven't been posting a lot. Very evident. Why is that? Well, you see, now that I have Damascus, I don't really feel like playing this game anymore. This game has kind of become very, very boring, you know? Because really there's nothing to do. I got Damascus, and now what else? I can get Diamond, but Diamond takes way too long to get, so I don't feel like doing that. There's really nothing else to do. I don't feel like playing the game to get the FFAR, because it's just a FAMAS that's full auto. I don't really care. The SKS is releasing in a few weeks. That could be cool. It's broken in BR. I've tested it. It's literally a one-shot headshot in BR, which is totally not broken. But really, that's it. What is there to do in this game after you got Damascus? I can't do the rest of the seasonal challenges because I don't have the FFAR. I don't want to play ranked, so I'm not going to get the crate. The monthly login, I just have to wait. These tasks, I don't feel like playing Aftermath. And then what else? Well, there's nothing. Ranked is garbage. Multiplayer is stale. BR is just bad. I'm a free-to-play player, so I can't buy the battle pass. I can't buy crates. I can't buy lucky draws. I didn't do a video on the new season, so there's no point in doing it anymore. So what is there to do in this game? Well, I don't know, honestly, and a lot of people don't know, and I think that's the issue. And in fact, that's not an issue just for Call of Duty Mobile. That's an issue almost every COD game has had, from Black Ops 2 up until now. There really is nothing to do after you get the mastery camo, especially in this game where there's no prestiging, there's no dark ops, there's no calling card challenges, there is no campaign, and even if there was a campaign, there wouldn't be any challenges associated with getting shit in the campaign. I can't grind for achievements. Zombies isn't here, so I can't chill out in zombies. If zombies ever does come back, they're not gonna add a mastery camo to that. I fucking know it. Probably because zombies itself, motherfucker, is never coming back. And that's the issue. The issue with Call of Duty Mobile is that there's nothing to do in it. The problem with Call of Duty Mobile is that the grind is very shallow. Because, well, this is the grind. It's getting this, then getting this, then getting this. And then once you got this, I don't know, this, for like 6 weapons, and then what? After you have Diamond for all the weapons you want, what else are you gonna do? Well, grind for ranked? Not really. And even if you did, okay, you grinded ranked. Now what? Now you're legendary here, and you're legendary here. So now what do? Well, nothing. Because there is nothing to do. And that's the problem. With Call of Duty Mobile being only multiplayer, Battle Royale, and ranked, there's nothing to do. Battle Royale doesn't have a mastery camo. Multiplayer has a mastery camo. But then when you got that, you go for ranked. But then once you get ranked, legendary for these two, there's really no point to it anymore. Because once you get to legendary once, you can get to legendary always. Because the system wasn't very well thought out. So then there's nothing. You can say that there's the battle pass, but after you get to level 50, there's nothing. Because you don't get a crate anymore. You just get 50 CP, or 50 credits, I guess. So, there's no point. The battle pass isn't a grind anymore. The mastery camo is a grind until it isn't. Ranked used to be a grind, but it's not anymore. And then after you get to legendary, there's no incentive to keep playing. Why would you keep playing ranked and risk getting back down to master if you can just get to legendary and quit immediately? What's the point of playing BR after you got to legendary if BR is always ranked? You can't play classic without risking your rank, because classic and Alcatraz are ranked. So you can't play casually because you always have to worry about your rank. So then it becomes an artificial grind where it's not a grind, you're just fighting to not lose your time. So then what? You're a free to play player, so lucky draws are useless because but then you don't do anything about them because they're lucky draws. You can't buy them. There's the free lucky board, but I mean, after you get the Type 25, what else is there? You got the Type 25, you got the special ops, nothing else really matters. So then what? There's the seasonal events. The problem is that, again, you can't complete the seasonal challenges until you get the battle pass weapon. But you don't want to play to get the battle pass weapon because it's boring. So you're just going to wait until more seasonal challenges pop up so that you can do those. And then, by doing those, you'll get battle pass XP, which you'll then be able to unlock the FFAR, or whatever battle pass gun is there. But then you get that, and then you use it to finish the seasonal challenges, and then you get it gold. And then what? Then you're just sat there waiting until the next gun pops up, and then you do the challenges to get that, and then you get it gold. And then what? There's no point on maxing it out because, well, if you'll use it, you'll max it out either way, playing more with it. And that's the problem with COD Mobile. There's just not enough content for people who've been playing this game for over a year. I mean, I started playing since Season 2, and I'm at level 150. I have called in over 100 nukes. I have over 50 nuclears. I did the Easter egg in zombies. I have played a lot of BR. I have golden medals for achievements in all 3 modes, including zombies. My personal best for multiplayer and BR are the same, Master 1 and 2, because I don't care about getting to Legendary. And then you look at my stats. I have over 3,000 games. My KD is 2.31. I have over 57,000 kills. But really, none of this has changed ever since I, took on the Damascus grind. All that really changed was my games and my kills. My KD never got lower than 2.10. My kills just steadily rose as the grind went on, and so did my games. But then my BR stats just kept getting lower in comparison. 252 matches, 53 wins, 1,200 kills. But then you compare that to 3,000 games and 57,000 kills. That's a bit of a difference. Because why would I play BR when I'm just trying to unlock camos? Doesn't offer me any kind of advantage when it comes to unlocking camos. So there's no point in playing it. BR is also extremely laggy, extremely glitchy, very poorly optimized, even more so than the multiplayer. And it's very clear that not a lot of thought has been given to Battle Royale ever since the change in Season 9 with the introduction of custom classes, custom weapons, that is. And even in seasons to follow, when they implement the Warzone features, it's still not going to change because they're not going full in. They're going to implement Warzone features, yes, but they're not going to implement all of them. Loadout drops are still just going to be airdrops that give you customized weapons. Yes, the health system and armor system from Warzone is going to be integrated into this game, but what's the point? Changing the health system but then not changing anything else doesn't fix the problem, because the problem isn't the health system. Yes, the health system's terrible, and it does contribute massively to the problem, but the core of the issue was never the health system. The core of the issue is the fact that whenever I build guns for Battle Royale, I have to worry about this stat being good instead of this one. This one and not this one. This one and not this one. I should care more about a bullshit made up system called ADS bullet spread accuracy over range and control in a BR, which again is a system that was implemented onto this game because of multiplayer, not Battle Royale. So what's the point? Even when BR gets better, the core issue wasn't fixed. So then what? Well, just keep playing multiplayer. But multiplayer is stale. I mean, I've been playing for 13 seasons now. Over a year, in fact. And using the exact same gun in the exact same map over and over and over again just gets boring. So then you could say, well, just play random maps. But that doesn't fix the problem. Because it doesn't matter if I play random maps in a random assortment of modes if I don't care for any of the maps. It doesn't matter if I select hardpoint, kill confirmed, domination, TDM, and kill confirmed in search and destroy, and then just let the maps select themselves, because I don't like search and destroy. Kill confirmed is too fast. TDM is terrible in most maps. Domination is aggravating with bad teammates, and hardpoint isn't much better. Free for all could be nice, but nobody plays it. Gunfight is cool. It's a interesting idea, but again, no one plays it because there's no incentive to playing it. They have to force people to play these game modes by making challenges that are associated with playing on certain playlists. That's why the only things we have are a core, featured, and practice tabs, not a core, hardcore featured in practice, because then they can simply make hardcore a featured game mode. That way, hardcore doesn't entirely outshine core from the perspective of camo grinders. Because why would you grind for camos in core when you can just go to hardcore where every gun one-shots? And that's the issue. There's no point on playing Call of Duty Mobile instead of any other game. There's no point on playing Call of Duty Mobile instead of Modern Warfare, or hell, instead of Cold War, which I despise, but it's the truth. Black Ops Cold War has way more content that will allow you to keep on grinding and grinding and grinding for a very long time to unlock a lot of things, so that the game never gets stale, because you're going to take a while to get everything done, and by the time you get halfway through it, or even a third of the way through it, there's new content. There's a new zombies map. There's 2 new guns. Great. So you go, you unlock the 2 new guns, you play the zombies map, you get the 2 guns, dark matter and multiplayer, and dark matter and zombies, and then you go back to grinding for 100%. But then you get another third done, and that's another season. 2 new weapons. 3 new weapons, in fact. 3 new weapons. Whoa, and another zombies map. So now you have 3 weapons. You get them, gold, so that you can use dark matter for multiplayer in it. You go to zombies, you play the new map, you get those guns gold in zombies as well, and then you can go back. But then you're another third of the way there, new season. And now there's a bunch of Warzone content too, because it's the 1-year anniversary of Warzone. Great. So now you get to play Warzone. You get to play zombies. The multiplayer has a bunch of new shit. You have 3 new guns, once again, to grind for in zombies. In multiplayer, you get to play Warzone in a brand new map with all this cool shit. And then you get to go back to getting 100%. And you get the last third done. And now you have 100% on everything. Except that's a new season, and now there's more content. Now you need to get 100% for season 4. Whoa, let's do that. So you get 100%, and now you have the 3 new guns. So now you play multiplayer and you play zombies with them. You see the pattern? The pattern is a lot more enjoyable with Cold War and Modern Warfare than here with COD Mobile, because they just have more content. And the reason for that is because Activision is starting to understand that this right here isn't gonna fly for much longer. So they're just gonna milk it as long as they can. Milk the crates for as long as humanly possible until they inevitably see a gigantic drop in player numbers and are forced to move on to bundles only. And then the content can come in, because they know they're gonna make more money through bundles. But the crates will make, the small number of players who do buy them spend way more money than bundles. So while they might earn, in general, maybe 3 or 4 times as much money by going bundle only, the crates make individual people spend 3 or 4 times more on crates compared to bundles. So they would rather do that until they're forced to abandon the crate system and pump out more and more content into the game to keep people here, so they can still earn money through COD Mobile, because that's the Activision way. Eventually they'll abandon lucky draws, they'll abandon crates, and bundles will be the only thing you can buy together with the Battle Pass. But the only way that's going to happen is if they truly see an impact from working the way they have. Until we show Activision that the state the game is in now is simply pathetic, and they need to give us more content and a fair microtransaction system, nothing's going to change. We're never going to get zombies back. We're never going to get a good battle royale. Bullet spread accuracy is never going to be removed. Lucky draws and crates are going to stay here until the day this game inevitably dies. And we can't do anything about it. So, what do? Well, what I did, largely scale back the amount of hours you pump into this game. You don't need to drop the game entirely, but if you do like me and just log in every day to get your daily reward, do 2 missions to get the 2 XP cards and the credits, and then leave and only play when a new weapon is released, that's more than enough. The player number doesn't need to decrease, player retention does. So if players who usually put in 8 to 12 hours into the game prior are now putting less than 1 hour into the game a week, with the odd 4 hours when a new weapon is released, that's more than enough. Because Activision is absolutely terrified of player number drops. Trust me, that's the only reason why we have bundles in Modern Warfare. It's because the community was so fractured and player retention was so terrible during Call of Duty World War II and Black Ops 4, they had no choice but to do the things they did in Modern Warfare. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I'd rather have Modern Warfare Mobile than Call of Duty Mobile, because there's a lot more to do in Modern Warfare than Call of Duty Mobile. I'll tell you that much. If they simply did what they should have done, which is incorporate every facet of Call of Duty onto this game, I wouldn't be needing to make this video. If they gave us all the good from Modern Warfare 2019 with all the good of Black Ops Cold War, that would have made the best Call of Duty game to ever exist. With the BR function of Warzone, the Spec Ops of Modern Warfare 2 and 3, the zombies of Black Ops 1 and Cold War, that's a recipe for success, baby. Because that's all people need. If you just give them Spec Ops from Modern Warfare 3 and Survival from Modern Warfare 2019 combined, plus zombies, or a combination of zombies from Black Ops 1 and Cold War, put those two together, give us those 2 modes, and then make the BR entirely like Warzone, completely ditching the blackout features, that would be amazing. With a multiplayer that is a combination of both Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War, that's a recipe for success. The wildcard system from Cold War and the gunsmith from Modern Warfare, because the Cold War fucking system for, gunsmith kind of ass, but whatever. The field upgrades from Cold War together with some of the field upgrades from Modern Warfare, being able to use kill streaks and score streaks, having score streaks in some game modes, but kill streaks in others. TDM, you could have kill streaks, but in domination, you have score streaks. So, in domination, you're rewarded for playing the objective, while in TDM, you're rewarded for staying alive and getting kills. By giving us Spec Ops and Zombies, we have two different game modes to be able to just chill with. Zombies having a mastery camo together with multiplayer would also give an incentive for people to play zombies, with Spec Ops not needing a mastery camo, but just being a game mode where you hop on to play some survival and just have fun. That's more than enough for the Call of Duty community. Trust me. And really, that's all I need to say. That's all Call of Duty Mobile needs. Call of Duty Mobile just needs to take the best from every COD game instead of just trying to do its own thing poorly while trying to half-assedly incorporate stuff from Modern Warfare and nothing else, because that doesn't work. You can't try to copy Modern Warfare but then try to poorly do your own thing, quote unquote, and also fail miserably while doing your own thing, because that just leads to this, whatever the hell this is. So, yeah, if you agreed with anything that I've said, leave one of those blue thumbs up. That's a very cool thing you can do. If you want to, you can subscribe to my terrible channel. That would be great. You don't need to turn on the notifications. I don't upload regularly, that is. And as always, fuck Susan Wojcicki, because she's a massive fucking bitch. Goodbye, everybody. I kind of stayed up until like 4 fucking a.m. editing this piece of shit video because I'm an absolute shitter. So, you better fucking appreciate that, alright? Because if you don't, I'm gonna blow Rover's fucking kneecaps open. You probably don't know who Rover is, but still, like it, or the kid gets it. I'm just saying.